Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 5 of my Wolves career. And after coming off an amazing win, and that's why, I said in last episode, I wanted to showcase most of my matches because I am dominating. And it did show that with a 7-0 victory. And still, as my new signings are still gelling, especially defensively. We bring in some players, Dedrick Boyata and Aaron Martin, and they're playing so well together. That is really happy. Also, Jordi Gomez in midfield, the swap for David Davis. Nice swap in the end. David Davis had the potential, but he didn't want to be at the club, and it showed in his performances and the team's performances as a whole. And Jordi Gomez can come in and play a very solid role in midfield. And yeah, they're the only really signings. Josh Vella as well on loan from Bolton Wanderers, who I like him as a player because he can tackle and he can attack well with his passing. So today we have a game in the league against Walsall. And let's check out where they are in the league. They're sitting in 23rd. So if you think we won 7-0 against Swindon, and they're 11th, and they're about 9th or 8th when we played against them. Obviously, they dropped after we just destroyed their goal difference. And we moved our goal difference to equal best in the league. And most goals in the league. Look at that, 17 goals from 6 matches. That is pretty dominant if you ask me. And in matches we should have even scored more. So I'll get into it because I probably want to try 2 in this episode. If I can do that. Yep, they're 3 days after. Because there's heaps of matches in these like League 1, League 2, Championship level. I can get 2 done because they're pretty close together. And I chose my team before I started this up. Started recording. So it looks good. And F.U. Ambrose, I'm pretty sure that helps to get the work permit when they play international matches. And last time, since the last episode, where he had 14 caps, now he has 16. So hopefully that will help him get his work permit. I hope anyway. Because I read somewhere that affects like how much, if you get games for your country or not, you can get your work permit by that way. So that's the only way. And the good thing is we signed him, but it's not really affecting us because we've got other centre-backs and we've got one guy on loan as well. Like we got Danny Bart and we got Boyata and Martin, like 3 solid centre-backs. And then we have Shane Duffy on loan. So it's a pretty... we've got a good amount of rotation options in that position without Ambrose. So whenever he does get that work permit, he'll make our defence pretty strong, if you ask me. And our fullbacks have been doing greatly. Alakobi, Doherty, fantastic for a young guy. Forward been doing good, central midfielder. So everything is looking good. I'm bringing Sacco in for this match instead of Craig Conway because, Craig Conway is just on loan. And Sacco, I want to keep him happy because he is contracted to our team. And Kevin Doyle and Lee Griffiths will be leading the line for today's match at home against Walsall. So hopefully we can go in. Again, I don't think we'll win. Like we won't get a 7-0 again, surely. But I think we should, maybe like a 3-0, like a 2 or 3-0. I'll be happy with that and just dominate once again. I might as well do the same tactics or the same opposition instructions I've been doing because they've worked. Tight marking, closing down, and showing to the weaker foot. That's been working for me in the last 2 games. Haven't conceded a goal, so that's all good. Lee Griffiths, he's been on great goal scoring form for a striker. Zali Ismail has been one of our better players, to be honest, and he's a wide player as well, very young, very impressed about that. And I'll say assertively, if we play a game, we'll win. You're all very capable of that, and they all looked relaxed, but only Lee Griffiths was real. He was maybe overly so relaxed. But yeah, overall, that's a fantastic team talk. Some players moved up to superb morale, so we should go out, dominate. Once again, we've got heaps of players above this level. Most of my players are Championship or Premier League level, so we should be dominating teams anyway. Alakobi coming in, he was on the opposite side that time for a left foot. He's a left-sided player, so he was kind of on the opposite side that he wanted to be. And Boyata and Martin, well, more so Boyata, he has a chance to be a really good Premier League player. Obviously, Martin, he has a chance to just be a good Premier League player as we score. And as I was just talking about him, Martin scores. On that subject of the centre-backs, Martin, he probably doesn't have potential to be that really, really high level, but I think Boyata does. But obviously both, I think, at least some kind of Premier League level, whether it be decent or good or leading. I don't think they'll be top 4 level, just mid-table level. I think they're a good, they're both solid. That's what I'm basically trying to say. Sacco puts it in, Doyle, Griffiths, a wasted opportunity once again. Sacco put it in. Dangerous ball. Ooh, but Sygrist, he did well. He kept well on that occasion from the corner. We're just winning 1-0 so far. See, it's really hard to consistently win by a lot. But Ismail again goes back to Sacco, who missed the previous match. Sacco! We are just dominating from the rebounds of corners, to be honest. I'm sure you noticed that, like the previous match. Like the rebound from corners here. My players just get in space. Look at that. Look how much room there was for Sacco. That's like, instead of one goalkeeper, that's about like 4 or 5 goalkeepers in the way. Like talking about the players, like my players and their players. And he still finished it. And I don't think it hit anyone on the way in. Fantastic strike. As we go in 2-0, that's something I really expected and something I wanted. And I'm very pleased. Keep it going, lads. And not too many, but at least this time, Lee Griffiths gets a positive result. See, he was looking complacent. Probably why he didn't score in that half. But hopefully can move on. And he can do well for us in the second half. Sacco, he's of very high quality. He's strong, got a bit of pace. Griffiths puts a dangerous ball in. What can he do this time? Finds Jordi Gomez. Jordi Gomez is just way above this level. He's controlling the matches so far. It's not even funny. He's just dictating the game pretty much. The last couple games, Ismail. Whoa, that was lucky. He tried the cross, but it didn't really go how he intended, and it almost led into a goal. So I'll look to make a sub here. I'll probably rest our key players because obviously we're going to continue on with this match, and I'll probably rest Ford because we need to keep the centre mids fresh. Bring in Josh Valla, and then I always do this. I bring Valla into the centre mid in defence duty and put him there. Scott Goulburn, he needs some appearances. He said he wants to be a first teamer, so I'll give him a chance, even though Alakobi's probably better. And anyone else that needs to be desperately taken off? No one really. I think I'll leave it for now because I may get an injury or a red card, and 2-0 can be a tricky scoreline if they score the next goal. I'll say to ask Josh Valla to show me what he's got, and Goulburn, I'll tell him I have faith in him. I either do that to a player that I don't play too much. You see there, gets a good result. He's in a positive mood, I should say. Or, say that to a young player or a player you haven't played much, but you still want him to be happy at the team. That's what I want to do anyway. So we should be able to continue, and I just always want to keep on attacking, unless we're playing like a cup match against a higher team. It's a different situation. Like, just pretend we're being like Arsenal or someone that attacks that way, and they're one of the best teams in the league. That's the way I want to play. Go Martin, finds Goulburn. Let's see what he can do. Sacco puts it in. Ismail. This is almost too easy. I'm kind of thinking because we are dominating, and we're getting a lot of goals. I love those goals where one winger crosses the other winger. I love those goals. And look, there's like four other players in there, so he was always going to find a player. And Zali Ismail, who's been dominating, and he's only 19. Imagine like how when he's like the middle of his career, like 25, 26. Imagine how good he'll be if he's doing this already. Like he'll be at least this level, if not like he'll be higher level, of course. So there's the win. A very simple win that I got through quickly. So I'll definitely put another game in. That's all over. It would deserve winners at home 3-0. That you saw at the start of the episode or the start of the game. Like I said, that's the kind of result I would have imagined that would have happened. And Zali Ismail was fantastic. But who was the player of the match? Is it anyone in our team? You think it would have been. Let's see. They had a player of the match. What did Chambers do? I didn't think he would have done anything of note. James Chambers, okay. I didn't get it. Okay, well, there's a bug for you. Oh, A. Chambers. Sorry about that. I didn't realise there was more than one in the team. Okay, Adam Chambers in midfield. But how did he get a good rating? Okay, he won 14 out of 15 attempt tackles. Okay, he's a decent player for this level. So, obviously that was deserved by him. But you think one of our players will got man of the match. I like looking around here, like see who gets goals, to see who's a good player, whatever. Sombalonga just here looks like an interesting name. Okay, he's decent. He's got a good finishing ability, decent heading, so a bit of pace and strength. Okay. Oh, he's got a contract to 2017. He won't be on the cheap, but he's got potential to be a Premier League player in the future. Yeah, definitely one to keep my tabs on from Peterborough. So, we'll see how he goes. Dominant, obviously, that was dominant. And I will go into the next match because, if I do it this way, I'll still be able to, with the amount I'm uploading, 2 or 3 episodes a day. I'm trying to do 3. and it will be fairly easy with the amounts, like, because I'm doing the 2D classic gameplay, so that means I can upload quickly. 3D just takes like an hour for an episode, which is not good. And yeah, when I can do 2, I can get pretty much every day I can get through a month, which I think, yeah, that's pretty good if you ask me. That's like the best balance for me, to get a decent amount of episodes out, but getting through the game quick enough also. I don't get it. I put Goulburn, I gave him a chance, but he wants to be transfer listed. Should I give in to his request? I tried to play him so he didn't do that, but it's hard when Alakobi is playing amazingly, and this guy is decent for this level, but for our goal, like being, I don't think he'll be Premier League level ever, so yeah, I might as well try and, I'll just give in to his request, and obviously, if I play him, and then he might want to stay, like Alakobi did, but Alakobi's like, okay, what's this? I've got a question from, I don't know, from someone. What is your reaction to Graham Turner making out Sam Ricketts Wolves' most dangerous? Ricketts isn't even playing for me recently, but when I played him, he's played well. I wouldn't say he's the most dangerous player. Well, he is a good player for us, but not most dangerous. I wouldn't say a defender is most dangerous. I'll just say he's a man. I don't want to answer questions. Oh my god. I really don't want to do... Didn't I... Because I don't like reading it, because then I have to say it and whatever. It says, do you perhaps therefore feel that he has a decent handle on your squad, and that it might be struggle to beat this? No, I'm not. We've got heaps of weapons, that's what I basically said. And I'm pretty sure in my staff responsibilities, and in my first team, I have my assistant to attend press conferences, so yeah. That's all. Okay, we've got Shrewsbury. I think they're a good team in this league. On who to watch, no. See, I didn't really convincingly choose some. I just chose whatever questions they asked me. So I don't know if we would have got a good or bad response, but I guess we'll see. And I want to win the league. I just want to come out win it, because the way we're performing, we should win it really. The players we have, fans are expected us to do it, and the way we're playing, yeah, we should definitely. So now going to the match, I just want to see where Shrewsbury actually are. Okay, they're another lower type team. Okay, they're not as good as I thought. But yeah, definitely important match here. Unfortunately, Leyton Orient are dominating. So I would just hope they would drop our matches against them if we can win them, which you think we should, where no team looks like beating us in my recent matches. Won the last 3 matches really convincingly. Look at this. I just want to show you this. It's last 3 matches, 1-0, 7-0 and 3-0. Haven't conceded goals in 3 matches and scored 11 times in the last 3. So, and more so 10 in the last 2. So that's definitely something dangerous for my opponents. But it is a away match. I want to see how my tactic does away, definitely. Like you see against Preston, we only won 1-0. So that is something to be wary of going into the future. Sigarison is back, thankfully. Okay, Goulburn, you don't want to be in my team? Then just leave then, and Ricketts can be the backup. Actually, I'll put Ricketts on for Doherty. He needs a deserved rest, definitely. Okay, Cassidy. My strikers are doing fantastic. When's the next match after this? Is there like a decent break? Yeah, 7-day break after this, so we can play our current players until we play against Sheffield United, which you think will be a big game, because I would imagine they're a bigger team. And okay, what happened to Sheffield United? They're dropping badly. Damn, they used to be in the Championship. Whew. Okay, Scott Goulburn. I might have to leave him because he's one of our players that won't be good enough for Championship and Premier League level, and that's the kind of players I will look to get rid of. So Lee Griffiths, Doyle, amazing strike, and I want to play Doyle as much as I can so I can convince him to stay. But if worse comes to worse, I could try and sell him and get a decent amount, like 2 million for him, and maybe spend it on another striker that's transfer listed. Like, I want to show you an example what I would do if I had the 2 million. If I sold Doyle. This is what I would go out and do right now. I would go to... Now, I was searching for something else here that I might show you in January or another time, like when you approach to sign for free players. Okay, here I would go to striker. And yeah, striker center. And you look for someone around 2 million, like Nicky Maynard from Cardiff. I could pick him up. He's got pace, he can finish. And you see he's transfer listed for 1.3 million. And he's probably as equal level to Doyle. He's a bit younger as well. So that's how I would go with my signings, at least for this level team. or even Pavel Pogrenak from Reading. He would want to come to this level, and he's a good striker. Definitely in the air, and yeah, he's a very good finisher. He's really, really good finisher, actually. And then there's a couple of younger guys you could go for. Like there's a 23-year-old here, Ashley Barnes, with a 4-star reports. I could go for him. He could probably improve a little bit more. So yeah, those are just the little things I wanted to show you. Like what I would do for Kevin Doyle. But obviously you have to... Yeah, probably I would search a bit more, like for my best player. Yeah, because we have the game in 7 days, a bit of a break, I think I'll keep with the starting lineup. It's always good. Like when I was a bit younger, like when I was playing Football Manager 2008, 2009, 2010, I would probably change my team a lot and probably impact on my results, not doing... Because I like to rotate my team. I like playing players who have 100% fitness, or at least 96 or above, or 97 or above. So, but now, yeah, I'm playing a bit different. I want to play my best players. So here, at least on the wide players and striker, I would do all of this, tight marking, close down. It's what I've done from the last 3 matches. And the players with lower condition, I'm going to hard tackle them. Yeah, Tyus Brownian, yep, hard tackle. Let's go into the team talk. And let's just say passionately, we are favourites here, so go on out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. I didn't know if that would do too good, because we're not playing at home, we're playing away, so it might not be as good for the fans, like the response, but it seems it was decent. So here, Shrewsbury ratings, I'll change them to mine. Here, Griffiths. Oh, he's got like 17 free kick taking or something crazy. I think it's 18 actually. He's really, really good. And Sacco, who's coming in. Ricketts come in as well for this match. A very experienced player, good tackler. Nah. That was a poor ball, really. I thought he could have got onto it, their player, but yeah, Shrewsbury, they're not in a great position. We should do good against them, you would think. Oh, great interception, Martin. Now make the counter. Griffiths get through. Oh, nice. Played it wide. Sacco. Alakobi. Finds Sacco. Oh, Sacco gets past. Finds Ismail. Fantastic goal. Really, we took our time being patient, and that's really based in my instructions of the tactics as well. We're playing a slower or a lower tempo, and yeah, we don't really rush, but you probably can, by watching my team play, you probably think I'm playing a high tempo, like going for attack and that, but I'm definitely not. Griffiths put it in. Oh, dangerous. Ismail again. I'm really pumped how this guy's going to be a super player, but more so, they're pretty easy finishes. Like the setups for him were pretty good. Griffiths with amazing free kick taking, just put that in, dangerous. That was an amazing ball, had a bit of curve on it, and you really saw that at the end result. Hopefully, oh, it's basically similar. Can we do it twice? Martin! Another goal, 3-0. I can really see people in the comments telling me to share this tactic now. Hopefully it is as good on the full game, or I'll be pretty disappointed. Or I'll just continue to play on the better, but no, I won't do that. You think it should be the same anyway. Amazing start. Uh-oh, be careful. Yep, well kept Hennessy. I really would like Hennessy to stay, so because that would mean like I wouldn't have to spend money on a keeper like going into the Premier League. Griffiths, find Sacco. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, I really don't like spending money on keepers because I don't think they're that important. Like, I love it when I have a guy already who's quality, so I don't have to focus on that for like a really long time. So yeah, ideally, hopefully all goes to plan and Hennessy will eventually decide to stay. Same with Doyle. Honestly, I want him to stay. I remember when I did a Reading career, I liked him a lot. Like it was Football Manager 2008 when they were in the Premier League. Yeah, he was a good player for me. His finishing's only 10 though. Oh, Hennessy comes up with a great finish, or great save, I should say. Taylor, defend this. Yep, as Taylor put the ball in Browning, back to Taylor. Can we stop this? Ricketts, well defended. He put himself in a great position to clear that. And yeah, that was, well done. Ismail dominating once again. And I have to repeat, he's only 19. And by looking at his attributes, it doesn't really seem too amazing, so... Yeah, scary stuff for the future, how good he'll be. He's just got a bit of pace, balance, and dribbling ability. That's all about him, really. So moving into half-time, 3-0, really positive result. We're controlling the game, and these are the kind of results you would expect, as I've said multiple times. Like, I want this. This is what you would expect as Wolves. I'm very happy. Okay, Lee Griffiths didn't seem to be lit, but honestly, I don't really care who we're dominating. And Ismail looks like a very big prospect for us. And for England as well, I would love for him to get some appearances I love it when my players step up and they've never had games before internationally, and step up as a good international player. And by the recent performances, like if he could do this at a higher level once we get to the Premier League, like I love it when 19-year-olds or 18-year-olds are good enough to come in at this level and they grow with you as you go up the levels. Like they're always the first teamer because they keep improving. That's like, because when you're in a lower level, they're still good enough, and then as you move up, they continue to increase. That's what I love to do, because if it was a Premier League level, no doubt he probably wouldn't be good enough. That's the difference. Parry puts it in, defend it. Oh, great keeping, Hennessy. He tapped that out. I think Bradshaw was on. He was going to finish, so it was well kept in the end by Hennessy. So hopefully he does decide to stay, because I love that assured goalkeeper. Because if he decides to leave, we'll have to search for someone else. And Taylor we're letting shots in. We're letting them get a few chances. So I'm going to look to change things up right now. Probably take Ford off. I'll take Gomez off first because he's got lower condition. Want to keep him fit. He's probably what's helped us control midfield mostly, but we're kind of losing that in the last couple of 10 minutes or so. So I'll bring Joshy Vela in, a nice player on loan. And I believe we're not paying him any wages, or some loan guy we're not paying any wages. I think it was Duffy, actually. Not sure. Ricketts, Alakobi. We got really anyone. Yeah, I'm going to bring Sigarison because I haven't played him for a while, and take off Griffiths because he wasn't. Even though he's done good, he wasn't really looking interested in this match. I'll put him as a poacher. I really like Sigarison. Again, he's only 22, another younger player, and he can play wide also. I'll give Sacco a rest. Just want to keep playing Zali Ismail. He's done great. Should I bring on Conway? I know what I'm going to do. I'll bring Cassidy on because, he's a younger type. Then I'll swap with Sigarison. I'll swap Sigarison with Ismail. That's what I love, when I can rotate my attacking players like that so I can fit the younger types in. Okay, look at Ismail right here. Let's see attributes if he's improving. Yeah, he's improving. He's got flair. Flair is important. He's got flair, determination, dribbling, and a bit of pace. Got good stamina as well. That's important. And balance. Balance can be a good attribute as well, but he's dominating. So far, only 19. Hasn't even had a cap at youth level, which is interesting. So information, no real information about him. And no preferred moves as well. Leave your comments what kind of preferred moves would suit his game. Yeah, you can make him even better, which is dangerous to think. So confirm the changes. Josh Valla. Show me what we've got today. So Garrison, I'll say there is... I want to see a good performance from him. He's been out for a while from a suspension, a tackle from behind. That's why he's missed recent matches. And from Jake Cassidy, I believe there's a lot more to come from him. Because, he hasn't really had an amazing season so far. It's really hard with the other strikers in the team. He's probably our fourth best. Our player's coming on. But, he does have really good potential. So that's another impressive thing to his game for the future of the team. Again, if I was at Premier League level, these players, some younger types won't be good enough. But Cassidy is on through. That's what I mean. He doesn't even have the confidence to... he couldn't finish that, unfortunately. Aaron Martin, been amazing. But I'm so impressed with our centre-back partnership that I signed. Really amazing. Okay, Valla, get it off to Ford. Find Doyle. Cassidy. And as I said, I signed... If you missed previous episodes, I signed Martin from 85k from Southampton. As they have a chance here. Ugh, that was disappointing. That was very bad. A very ugly shot, as you saw by my reaction. And with Boyata, I did a straight swap with him for Roger Johnson. I believe they're probably same quality, but Boyata has the upside. He has the potential to grow, be Premier League level as well. So that's very good. And Manchester City accepted the offer for Roger Johnson somehow. I wondered why Manchester City would want him, but they did in the end. Doyle, wow. We're still winning 3-0, but we could have so much more goals. Cassidy was through in before Doyle as well. Could have been 5-0. Another big result could have been. But of course, I'm scoring heaps now, but you got to focus the attention to the defence as well. Obviously, the good results start from the defence. They've been defending heaps really well, and I couldn't be more impressed. And it might have started from, as I said, my centre-back signings. Oh, Hennessy. Whew, that was close. And you have to be of some quality to... Your tactic has to be good as well for it to be... It doesn't matter who you have. Burke misses again. I'm not going to lie, they're having chances, but they probably deserve maybe one goal on the chances they've had at least. But saying that, we probably deserve a couple more as well. So it evens itself out at the end of the day. Maybe Doyle, he isn't dominating as I thought he would be. Maybe I do need to sell him like the other players. And I just want to eventually want him to say, I just want to see that message where he says Doyle wants to be taken. Oh, he's not actually on the transfer list. Maybe I should transfer list him. Is that what he wants? I'm not sure. Zali Ismail, another player of the match performance by him. Doyle, very important. Okay, I'm going to do something with Doyle after this match because it's not happening the way I want. And look at that. 23 shots, 12 on targets as we move up to 4th. I'm not sure if we were there already, but yeah, keeping the pressure on the teams above us. See, look at this. My opponent still had more clear-cut chances, but we had 12 shots on target. That's definitely the difference. Yeah, so I would imagine Hennessy, yeah. Well, I thought he would have made some saves. No idea, but Zali Ismail, amazing performances by him. He's, yeah, probably been our best player with a couple others, arguably. But Aaron Martin, I just want to show you the proof. Signed from 85k from Southampton. He went on loan last couple seasons, so he's had experience at this level, but not really heaps of performances, like not heaps of games. But now I'm definitely giving that to him. He's great physically. He's got the strength. He's so good in the air, and he's a very good tackler as well. So yeah, Aaron Martin, I would recommend him for any league from Championship to League 2. He would, if he wants to come to your team, of course. Malice, and yeah, this is one I might as well talk for now. I really want to show my interest in the players that are contracts are running out at the end of the season. So Malice is definitely one of them, and hopefully can like unsettle him and that. And yeah, but he's at Barnsley, so I'm not sure if he'll want to come. We just have to see what happens after these great results. Wolves maintain unbeaten. Wolverhampton Wanderers have extended their unbeaten record in the Sky Bet League 1 to 5 games. But I'm more impressed about the winning run. That's why I want them to focus on Gosling. Again, he's another one. Some teams trying to get him on loan, but I want to sign him on a free transfer, like approach to sign when, like at the end of towards the end of the season. If not, maybe just a transfer offer. We'll just see if I get the funds at whatever time. So Kevin Doyle. He isn't doing, like, he's the best striker by, you would think, but Lee Griffiths is an amazing finisher. So, what am I going to do with Doyle? Some matches he's been good, but some matches he just doesn't perform. Like, if you look at the stats there, he's only scored 1 goal in 5 appearances, and obviously playing striker in all those matches. He's an amazing finishing, only 10, but he's got, like, great crossing, dribbling and that. So let's see his coach report. He's good enough to play for, like, a decent player for a Premier League side. So I'm just not sure about, should I put him on the transfer list? Maybe because I want to keep, and he's on big wages as well. We could probably get someone really good if that, like, if I can like scout a bit and search for someone. What does he say? He's still okay. I'm gonna give into his demands and give him what he wants. See, he's 30 now. He's only going to be decreasing, so I might as well try and get what I can get for him. I'll still keep him indispensable to the club, but I'm going to transfer this. I'm going to give him what he wants. He wants that, and it is showing in some games. Like, he isn't really finishing chances. I'm not sure if you can find out here, like in stats. Well, I'm going to have to search shots on target. Average minute per goal is not good. Goal shot. Okay, this is what I wanted to search. He scored, what? Where are we? Goal shot attempts. He scored 2 goals out of 29 attempts. That's only 6%. And I want to compare that to someone who scored regularly, like my other striker, Lee Griffiths. What's his stat on that? So I can compare it. Yeah, he's got 10%, so it's definitely a bit better for Griffiths. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show. So hopefully, maybe we can get an offer for him or whatever. So you'll see that if I get some offers yet, or maybe have to wait till January, have to wait and see. So another convincing performances. Interesting enough, both games in this episode were 3-0 wins, a home and away match as well. So we did very well moving up the table. You can see, we see now we're pushing towards, if we can keep this form up, definitely, it won't be long before we get to the top of the table, as you would imagine they will start dropping points and we're just dominating. So please leave a like if you enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.